Hello, guys, and really sorry for the technical issue. So we are back with the live, and I am again. I just want to say that I'm really excited for hosting the live with Subhashree Rayaguru, who is VLCC Femina Miss India Odisha 2020. So let's go live with her. So added her and waiting her to come. So here she is, and I finally welcome you to the live of VLCC Femina Miss India 2020, co-powered by Sephora and Roposo. So let's start.
Hi, Christina. How are
Hi,
you?
I'm good. I just wanted to say first of all that you're looking really, really pretty.
Actually, I must say that to you because you look absolutely stunning.
Thank you
And I'm
so
actually
much.
like, when I was watching your live, I'm like, oh my gosh, she's
I know
dazzling.
there
I
was a
must say
big technical
that.
issue going on, so I got a bit messed up.
No, no, please, it's okay. I mean, we all mess up with
I think
technology.
you have some connection issue because your screen is like hanging a bit.
Is it okay now? Am I visible properly?
Yeah, you are visible, but you are like hanging in between.
Okay.
Yeah,
Is it fine now? I think it's properly connected. Shouldn't be having any problem as such.
yeah, but there is still some issue actually. You're not like properly connected. Can you just check your network again once?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Just give me a minute.
yeah.
Yeah, hi. Is
Done.
it better now?
I guess. Still
Great.
there is some issue with the.
Hello? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I can see you.
Okay. So tell me, how's the
Great.
preparation going on?
It's going at a very fast speed, I must say, because we are preparing every single day, waking up at 9 o'clock, and then we are going for the brief, then we are told what to do exactly the entire day, and then we shoot. We also go for different sub-contests that is going on, and recently we had the fitness one, and it was so tiring, to be honest. Because we had 3 rounds and we had to really prove ourselves in each and every round, and that was like the toughest. But also, like I think the maximum fun in the fitness challenge. So
Okay,
that's there.
that's really
And again
nice.
in the evening, I think overall, the managers and the team is so supportive that it gets you going. And I especially want to thank the entire team of MIO who have been supporting and being with us like a family. So
I
that's
know, I
amazing.
know, I have the experience, so I know how well they take care of you, how they treat you. It's like a really amazing journey to like
Right.
keep in the heart forever.
Absolutely. I mean, I remember the day when we came in, they said that you all are queens and you have to feel like queens. That was the moment I was like, how amazing of them to be treating us like that, It
Exactly. You,
means
you
so
just have
much.
to remember one thing, that is that, girl, you already have the crown in your head. It doesn't matter that you get the crown or not, but that you should know that you already are a winner. Because being a
Absolutely.
part of
Yeah.
such an organization itself it's a proud thing.
Absolutely. I really wanted to ask you, how was your journey in this, Miss India, platform? Because you were in 2017
17, yeah.
and it was different, right? Like
Yeah.
absolutely different from what we are going through. So tell us something about that.
So in my journey, I can say that it was a complete different one, and I am really proud of this 2017 batch because that's the batch which got us the Miss World crown from Manushi Schiller. And our batch was like really different because this time you guys are having a digital, so you don't know what exactly we went through because we were there. And right, so what happened is like during our times we got the best of everything from the designers to the people who teach us. From everything it was the best. You get the best quality of the mentors. So
Wow.
we were like really happy with whatever was going on, even though it was a bit stressful at times because yes, we are competing for the crown and it is stressful sometimes, but it was always taken care in a very good way.
Absolutely. Even I think even now they are very supportive,
They
any day we
always
feel
are.
bad. Yeah, they always are there for us. It's amazing. I remember we went for, this session with VLCC, and it was just one outing that I had. And they were constantly, on call, and they were saying that, and where are you exactly? Are you at the right place? And let us know when you reach home and all of that. So I think these things do matter so much, and they treat you so much like a family member. And I mean, you being someone who was from 2017, you're still a part of MIO. That itself says so much about
Exactly.
how, beautiful is your bond with them
You know
again.
what? Even though I didn't get the crown, I'm not like unhappy about it or something because I know I've learned so much from there. The way I talk, the way I present myself, everything, every bit of it has changed after Femina Miss India. So I just want to say that the journey is what matters. It doesn't matter you get it or you don't. At the end, what matters is what you've been through and how much you have learned from it.
So, talking about what you have been through, can you tell me some of the challenges that you were like, oh my God, this is something difficult in the journey of Miss India?
You know what? For me, it was like I'm not very good with my speech, which you can like still see. I have still a little bit of problems when I talk. So that was one of the major
Not
problems
at
when
all.
what I used to face during during Femina Miss India. So, but now eventually with time, I've learned a lot, and now I'm more. I can communicate more now. So that was something which I used to face a lot.
Great. And I do have another personal question, to be honest. I did stalk you a little bit on Instagram, and I was like, oh my God, she is such a great person when it comes to, what to post on Instagram and how to, like really be that people's person. So tell us something about that. I also really want to kind of like, grow
Yeah.
myself in this Instagrammable world.
I really want to say
So,
that as this time it's going digital, and I really want you to focus on your social media because that is going to play a very, very important role. Because as it's digital, you are not sitting in front of them. So, whatever you do on social media, you might get judged on basis of that. So, keeping a very good
right.
Instagram and social media is very important. So, what I did, like, when I came for Miss India, my social media was very weak. That time I didn't knew much because I was of this young age and I just newly started using social media. But now with time, now I know if I could have done like better that time. So things could have been better. So that's what I just want to say to you, that keep a very good social media, keep a strong follow, because I just want you to do like whatever you do, whatever you are, try to portray that you try to portray that on your profile. So that's something which is going to help you as people will get to know you better.
Great, great,
Yeah,
awesome. Like, that's
because whatever
something that I
I do
love
on my
to see.
social media, all the funky things I do, that's me. That's what I
That is
am. So
just amazing.
yeah,
Yeah,
so
that is
I
just
just want
amazing.
you to
You being
showcase
yourself.
yourself, to just put yourself there.
Absolutely. I'll make
Yeah.
sure to, portray myself as much as possible. And me being, someone who is sensitive as well as someone who's also practical, sometimes, I come out as a very strong person and sometimes the emotional side comes up. So yeah, I mean, if somebody wants to know who I am, this is who exactly I am, and I will make sure to like showcase this part of me as much as
Yes.
possible.
So you can tell me about you might have got some beauty with the purpose this time.
Yes, yes, we
Yeah. So
do.
what is your topic and
And
what's your vision towards it?
so we all are given a common topic here that we are connected with Keto organization and we are raising funds for
Okay.
children of Child Health Foundation. And these are those children who are basically suffering from cancer or heart ailments. And so for their treatment, for their immediate care, we are raising funds and we are trying our best. It is still on and we are going to raise it till 19th of
Subhashree,
January.
your network, there is still some issue with the network because your screen is like still hanged on. It's stuck.
Is it still stuck?
Yeah.
Um, it should be fine because I'm just beside, the Wi-Fi. Do you want me to reconnect or something? Like, do you want
No,
me
no,
to
no.
join
Please don't do that.
again?
Just try to like sit somewhere near the network. That's it.
Yeah, it's exactly like beside me, so shouldn't be having a problem. Do you want me to like switch it on again, like by switching it off or something?
No, 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 no. It's good.
Is it good? Like it's fine, right?
Yeah, but
Like,
yeah, cool.
okay, great. Okay.
Yeah.
So, if you have any questions to ask, I'm sure you must be also feeling like how they must be doing all
Just
these things.
tell me how is it going on because I didn't get a chance to be on this digital platform as
Right.
it's for you. So I would really want to know like how is it like how it goes.
So, because I was already a blogger, this was something not very new for me, but it is very challenging in terms of the fact that, you have to showcase everything that you do to the managers and,
Yeah,
to the people who are there to kind of see and also make you learn exactly what way it should be.
yeah,
So sometimes it's the angle, sometimes it's the frame, and we don't really consider these as that important in general life, but never did I know that, these do matter so much, but now I know it so well. So I think I am becoming a pro in technology and the social media thing because of Miss India. And this is something new, but I'm pretty sure that it's going to continue for a long time.
yeah.
And
You know what?
well, I
It's
think,
really necessary as we are going through this
yeah,
thing called Corona. So
yeah, correct.
it's really important to keep that maintain that social distancing, and still we can do the work. So I'm glad that Miss India has come up with such a platform in which you can still take a part in the pageant, and we can work on it.
Absolutely. And I
Yeah,
think the most sensitive and beautiful part that occurred to me, which I never thought would occur, is the fact that how close I am to the 30 other contestants,
yeah,
despite the fact that we never got to meet each other in real life. Like, yeah, so that was where I was like, okay, this can still be done. So it's like that, relationship of Facebook, I would say, where two people meet and they also fall in love with each other. It's actually like that because
exactly.
we admire each one of them so much. So, yeah, I mean, I feel so close to them. We talk about things and we are very close. We never really felt that we didn't meet in real life.
Yeah.
And that was surprising to me. But yes, we do talk on Zoom and we feel like, yeah, this is the new normal. So let's get going with it. Yeah.
In our times, it used to be like as 30 of the contestants, we were all together in this one room, one big room. So it was a really good experience for everyone and each one of us to just to interact with each other and know different traditions and culture. So it was really amazing that time that we could actually sit and get to know each other.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing. You know what we do exactly, like, we get few breaks in between these meetings, and
Okay.
that's where we actually start talking, and we are like,
You
okay,
should
what are you
really connect.
having, and how did you do that makeup?
Because you
So it's
never know,
almost.
you might get your best friends from here.
Yeah, so this was something that, so many people have actually told me that, these people are so similar to you and you can connect with them in some other level that you never know how close you can be. I mean, I just had one conversation with you and I really feel so close and common, with you that, okay, we
Yeah.
have gone through the same feelings and yeah, that was amazing. So,
So
but
tell me about your state. You got to represent Odisha. So how you are like taking it forward and how you feel about it? Like, are you still
I
in Odisha?
So I'm currently in Hyderabad for a
Okay.
project,
Mm-hmm.
but I am from Odisha. I'm born and brought up in Odisha, and I feel so grateful that I got to represent, my state. The response is just amazing. I'm a small town girl, to be honest, and we have very small dreams in our families. However, like I always wanted to become Miss India. I always, used to tell my parents or anybody who would come to just meet me, who am I? Then I used to say, I'm Miss India.
Yeah.
Neither did I know that we understood
That's really
utter
sweet.
at all. So even there's a song called Miss Odisha. So even I used to dance on that song.
Okay,
So
I
I
didn't know about that.
Yeah. So the song is Mu Jhiote made in Odisha. And I used to dance on that song like anything, like on stage.
Okay.
And I never did know that, I can actually sing it, and it is making sense so much more. So I feel so great that I got to represent my state, and
Yeah.
the response is amazing. The people there are people who are just saying that, we want her to wear just Sambalpuri sari or, whatever the culture of Orissa is, and that will just cheer up our heart. Isn't that amazing that, me wearing or doing something, just something for them would mean everything. And yeah, I think it's really, really great to see people of Orissa supporting me so much. However, I would say that, because I have also stayed in Bombay for 6 years and like I'm here in Hyderabad for almost a year, these places are equally important for me. And, I never felt like, okay, I'm from Orissa, so then, I should consider Bombay or Hyderabad as not my place because these places have always been very welcoming to me. And I really want to thank the people of Bombay, Hyderabad, and whatever places that I have been to.
So that means that
Because
you also travel a lot because I can relate.
I
I'm from an
do.
army background and we used to like
Yeah.
travel a lot. So I've been to like
Yeah.
many states. I've been knowing a lot of cultures and it's a very good part as being an individual that you get to know a lot of different things apart from
Yeah.
what you have learned.
Absolutely. So you learn a lot. And to me, honestly, I feel that, this entire India is mine, not just Orissa, but I feel like entire India is in me. I love Hindi. I love speaking in Hindi and also English. And I still remember as a child, there was a thing that, what do you prefer, whether it's universal brotherhood or patriotism? And I was the one who always stood up for universal brotherhood. For me, it was like, the world has to be happy, not just your country, right? So,
That's really
yeah, so that was my approach. I have this approach to everything in life. And for me, I think I want to represent the entire country and I want to be for the entire country along with my state because obviously that's my roots. So,
okay.
yeah.
Really nice.
What about you? Tell me, where were you born and like, because
So I got to represent Odisha, but I was not
yeah.
born in Odisha. That's not my native. I'm basically a South Indian. So I'm from Kerala, but I was
Oh,
brought up in Haryana. But then I shifted to Delhi. But then I got to study in Bhubaneswar. So that's how I got a chance to
wow.
represent. That means like clearly I've traveled a lot. So that's how I got a
Great.
chance to represent Odisha. In starting, it was a bit difficult for me because the people were not really approving because during the three finalists, there were other finalists from that state, and I got to win the title.
Yeah.
So there were a bit of conflicts in between, but eventually, the way I portrayed myself, that yes, I'm standing out for you guys. That made a lot
Wow.
of difference, and gradually they started like approving me. And even though it was tough, but somehow, yeah, I've managed to like win the heart
That
from
is
that state.
That is so inspiring. To be honest, that's very inspiring.
Yeah.
Um, even that is exactly like I don't think I was not welcomed anywhere. So I have been to different places in India and I was always welcomed, for which I really want to thank each and every state, these 30 other sisters who are representing different states. They also have this great feelings in them that they want to win for their state. But yeah, I'm also rooting up for a lot of them, and I wish that we are not competitors, but we are more like sisters. And I want it to be this way. May the best one just win this title and bring laurel
Exactly.
to our country.
And I really hope to see you in the top 5 or top 15. I really hope
Oh
that
my
you make it
God.
there.
Thank you so much. Thank you
Yes.
so much. Means a lot. I hope so. I really hope so too. Yeah. So, tell me about this, that if you get a chance to actually attend a digital pageant of Miss India, would you actually do that, or what was your take on it if you have to do that
Okay,
again?
for if it comes to that state, then I would say yes, I would have gone for it, because at the end you are a part of Femina Miss India from the Miss India organization itself. It's the biggest platform that you get. Okay, no matter what
Okay.
pageant you do, where you get crowned, but when you get that crown, when you get that representation from the Femina Miss India, it itself is a big thing. So I would definitely go for it. I wouldn't take a no.
Amazing. Okay. So I expected, this answer from you because I know that you are this, vivacious person who's like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna try that. So I have kind of discovered that you are this, lively person. So tell me something more about you that even your audience don't know, like the one that Christina that nobody knows about. Yeah.
There is not much that people don't know about me. I'm a kind of person who is like very open. I'm like an open book. Whatever I do, it's like it's public. So so there
Great.
is not much that people don't know about. But yes, I can just say that this is the platform from where I started my career off, and I'm really really proud to be a part of this.
Wow.
Yeah. You know
Great.
what,
It's really
wherever I go, wherever I, even now if I'm doing a show or something, they like, I'm still represented as Femina Miss India Odisha to 2017. So that's a really proud moment for like me to still carry it forward. So I'm not someone who like जो अपने roots भूल जाते हैं. I always remember from where I started, and I will never forget that.
okay, great, great. I absolutely love that, thing in you. What is that one advice that you want to give to me, like, which can probably make me a winner? Like, what is that one advice or blessings that you want
I'll just say
to?
that just be calm, because you know what, during our times we used to like stress a lot, and now when we think about that thing, the past time which we have like skipped because of our stress, I believe that I could have enjoyed more. I could have done better if I didn't like overthink or didn't stress about the things. Just go with the flow, because if it has to be, if it has to be yours, it will be yours, right? So just
Yeah,
enjoy the journey, and I am sure that you will learn a lot from this, and you will evolve as a better personality in future, and you will always remember that I'm so glad that I went for Miss India.
wow. Wow. So did you always wanted to, become a part of Miss India, like from the very childhood, just like me? Because I
No,
was just
no, no,
crazy about
definitely.
it.
I can just say that I never thought of like going for Miss India or something. It just happened. I was studying in my college,
Oh.
and
Hmm.
there was these auditions for Campus Princess going on, and then Miss India just happened. So I just filled, and I just got through it. So this was my very first pageant which I went. I didn't go for any other pageants. This was the my very beginning, my very first pageant, and I just got through it, and I got crowned as Miss India Odisha 2017. So it was like an unbelievable experience that time because I was not even
Oh,
prepared. I never took any like sessions for grooming or any classes to improve myself, my to be to learn things, and I just got through without any experience. So that itself, it's a big thing for me that I got through.
great. You're
Yeah.
born with it. Yeah. So if you have any questions for me, please do ask. I would love to answer them.
I would just wanna ask you to like speak a few things about your state.
My state. Okay.
Yes, the state you
So,
are representing.
wow. Okay. So Orissa is the place which gave me my roots and it made me who I am. And, you know, talking about the culture, the people, even in Orissa, there are different types of people, different cultures present there. So I have been to the north side of it, the western side of it. So Balangir, where I am currently staying, that's the place which represents the western Orissa.
Okay.
But as a child, I have lived, in Jaipur, Koraput. I was born there. So Koraput is the place which is like the hill station, most beautiful hill station of Orissa. And if one is planning to go to, Orissa, please do visit it. I remember in class fourth or fifth, when I was
The
there, I
one
used
thing
to
which
go,
I'm going to always remember is that your state has beautiful temples, beautiful architecture,
yes,
actually.
absolutely. So in Koraput also, there's a beautiful temple. And whenever I used to go there, I felt like, oh my God, this is mesmerizing. And I was just in fourth, for me to feel that is just rare. And I used to wake up at 4 o'clock to just see the morning of the hill station and see the fog and all of that. So it was so beautiful. Then I got transferred to Balangir, and that's where, I studied in Kendriya Vidyalaya, and I got to learn how amazing is the culture of not just Orissa but also India. So I got to learn a lot of different language songs. And Kendriya Vidyalaya, you must know that it's a Sangathan of India. So which is where you get to learn different languages, different cultures, and how each one is connected with each other. So we met people from different states, and that's where I think I kind of like understood that this is not just I cannot limit myself. I have to extend my limitation and really look outside, and also, I can still love the people from outside. I don't have to restrict myself. And because just like you, I got transferred a lot, I became this extrovert person who can talk endlessly on any topic. And I mean, when I see you, I feel like, oh my God, this is kind of like part of me that is being seen. So yeah, I mean, I can totally relate to you. So yeah,
Uh,
Orissa is
I
a
can
beautiful
see a
place.
lot of beautiful comments for you, Shubhashree, that the people are supporting you so much.
Oh my God, thank you guys. Thank you so much. It means a lot to me. And
Yes,
if you all have any questions, please do ask so that Christina
yes.
and me can answer that, because I see a lot of questions coming into my DMs. And yeah, so somebody has asked one question, I guess. So how was the experience in Odisha? Somebody has asked you
Okay.
that.
Like I've earlier said that it was a wonderful experience for me, and I can never forget Odisha because that is the state which gave me a lot, and I can never forget that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, so somebody has requested to speak in Odia. So do you know Odia? I can
No, no,
definitely
I
speak it.
can't. I can't. I just know this one word that is gotte.
Huh? What is it?
It's gotte. That means one.
Good day. Okay.
Yeah.
Great, great. Okay. So I'll just say something for Odisha people because I'm sure so many people must be there. So ସବୁ ଓଡ଼ିଶାବାସୀଙ୍କୁ ମୁଁ କହିବାକୁ ଚାହେଁ ଯେ ଆପଣମାନଙ୍କ ଭଳି ପାଇବା ପ୍ଲିଜ ଏମିତି ରଖିଥାନ୍ତୁ ଆଉ ମୁଁ ଚାହେଁ ଆପଣମାନେ ମତେ ଜିତାନ୍ତୁ ଆଉ ଜିତେଇବା ପାଇଁ ଆପଣମାନଙ୍କ ପାଖରେ କିଛିଟା ଦିନ ଅଛି ରପୋସରେ ଯାଇକି ଭୋଟ କରନ୍ତୁ ଆଉ Roposo app ROPOSO app ରେ ଯାଇକି ମୋ ପାଇଁ vote କରନ୍ତୁ ଆଉ ଯେତିକି ଆପଣ ଭଲ ପାଇବା ଦେବେ ସେତିକି ମୁଁ ଆଗକୁ ବଢିବି ଆଉ ଆପଣ ମାନଙ୍କୁ ବହୁତ ପ୍ରାଉଡ ଫିଲ୍ କରିବି ଏଇଆ ହିଁ ମୋ ଆଶା ଅଛି ଆଉ ଓଡ଼ିଶାରେ କେହି ମିସ୍ ଇଣ୍ଡିଆ ହେଇ ପାରିନାହାନ୍ତି ତ ମୁଁ ଚାହେଁ କି ମୁଁ ଏତିକି କାବିଲ ହୁଏ ଏତିକି ମୋ ଭିତରେ ପୋଟେନସିଆଲ ଆସେ କି ମୁଁ ଏଇଆ କରିକି ଦେଖେଇ ପାଏ ଆଉ ଆପଣ ମାନଙ୍କୁ ପ୍ରାଉଡ ଫିଲ୍ କରେଇପାରେ even Christeena ma'am could be proud feel kare. So
Oh
I
my
just
God,
said
you
that,
spoke so well. I couldn't get anything, but I just got to know that you were asking for some vote.
yeah, so I was talking about the vote.
Yes,
Because it's just few days to, actually know who is going to be the Raposo Shining Star, which is
yes.
one of the sub-contests of Miss India.
Okay,
And I
okay.
was asking them to vote for me on
Yes.
Roposo app. Roposo app is basically an app which is a short video making, app where you can create different videos and you get popular, you get to become Roposo stars. So that's what we are also focusing in. And I absolutely love making videos on Roposo. It's fun. Yeah, it's absolute fun. And I think we all really, as you say, like this is the technology world. We love doing makeup. We love dressing up, the transition videos. Oh my God. So yeah, I mean, go see my videos, guys. I created with so much of love. So go and see and please shower your love as much as you can. And thank you for all the amazing comments. To be
Yes,
honest, I'm
thank
just
you so
too
much for
blessed.
all the beautiful comments. So, Subhashree, I think it's time to take us a
Yes,
leave. And
yes.
I really hope that you give your best. And I really hope Odisha to be a part of top 5 or top 15 because I couldn't do that. I really wish that you make it through. And all the best wishes.
I'll take all
Lots
your
of
best
love.
wishes to me, and I will make sure that I work my best to make it happen. Thank you so much, Christeena. I think you're beautiful inside out, and I loved talking with you so much.
Love talking
And
with
I
you
wish
too.
I wish you all the best for whatever you are doing in life. And
Thank you so much.
congratulations
Yeah.
also again.
Thank you.
It was lovely talking with you. Thank you, and yeah, thank you
Okay.
so much, everyone.
Okay, guys. Thank you so much. Bye bye.
Bye bye.